Hello, everybody. Chance Reynolds here, Chan Man. I'm going live this morning. It's 6:30 a.m. I have about, I don't know, 15 minutes to show you how, and then which is plenty of time to show you exactly how I use YouTube trends to make money online every single day. It guides the content that I make on YouTube. And one of the things that I like to do is use YouTube to drive traffic to affiliate offers, to my email list. There's kind of a variety of ways that you can monetize YouTube. If you don't know, if at any point you want to jump over and get my free guide, my steps, I believe it's 4 steps. Um, there's like an optional 5th step that I use to chase trends every day and make $100 a day, at least minimum, on YouTube using trends. Go over to getaiprofits.com. There's essentially like 2 options over there. There's the free guide if you want to put your email in. If you're not interested in that and you just want to learn what's called the Opus method, and that's kind of how you found my channel, you can jump over to getaiprofits.com. And then at the bottom, there's an option to just go straight over to that offer that teaches that without putting in your email for me. So yeah, but if you do that, you won't get the free guide. So those are the 2 things, kind of housekeeping things to do right out of the gate. But when I'm chasing YouTube trends, like a big thing that I'm looking at, so I'm using vidIQ. What I do is I use vidIQ to look at actual keywords. So if you come over to vidiq.com/chanman, you can get a free trial to check it out. Yeah, you can get a free trial right now to check it out. If you go to the dashboard, you can look at where your channel's at. So in the last month, I've been doing a lot more long form YouTube. I always do a lot of short form YouTube stuff, but I've been doing a ton more long-term YouTube stuff just because I'm using the Opus method to chop up long videos, turn them into shorts. That's not really the purpose of this. I'm just going to show you how I use vidIQ to like track the numbers that I'm doing, but that's just a behind the scenes look at like, how am I doing it? I'm doing it by chasing trends, and I'm doing it by just creating like long form videos that I'm then chopping up into shorts and then using shorts as well. So you can see my views are like way up since I've been using vidIQ. Full disclosure, I'm on the boost version. So like there's, I guess, 3 different levels. I'm on like the middle level because you get access to competitors and stuff like that. So my subscribers are way up in the last 30 days, 160 subs. I remember a year ago at this time, my channel didn't even have like 300 subscribers. I would have been never believed that I could get 160 in a month because I didn't have the tool that showed me how to actually chase the keywords and everything. So yeah, pretty close to, I'm probably going to get monetized like really soon. The watch time is the only issue I have with vidIQ. It doesn't really, this just isn't accurate. There's a more accurate look at your watch time hours. So you need 4,000 hours to get monetized on YouTube. There's a more accurate look at that in the back end of YouTube Studio rather than actual vidIQ. But when I'm looking to like chase trends, and like, this is the video that you're watching right now comes from this tool. So you can go over to daily ideas, which is one way that you can look at like specific things that are kind of geared towards your channel and the previous content that you've been putting out. It will update based on like the latest content that you put out. So if you put out something that where you're like, hey, I'm looking at how Mr. Beast grows his YouTube channel. The next day when you come in for daily ideas, if that video got views, you'll typically see like stuff that's based around those keywords specifically. And it will give you a score, a view prediction here. I use these a lot for shorts. I don't use these daily ideas so much for the longer form content that I'm doing. I just prefer this for shorts because yeah, it's hit or miss. And when you're doing short form video, you can make all these easily like in a day or 2 days, or depending on how hard you want to hit it. Um, yeah. So that's the customized ideas for your channel. You can save your ideas. You can dismiss ideas. The keyword piece of this tool is like, in my opinion, like where the money's at. This is like where you can actually figure out how you can monetize um, specific keywords, specific trends. And this again is based off of your actual channel and the actual content that you're putting out. So keyword opportunities that will show you exactly what keywords are essentially performing well on your channel right now, and where you can target what's called content gaps. They don't call it content gaps here, but that's how you know that there's a search volume that's reasonably high and a score. It scores this from, I guess, 0 to 100, 100 being like the best, 0 being the worst, as far as like whether or not there's high search volume and low competition. That's kind of where you get this score from. So I'll always look at my top keyword opportunities because that will show me kind of what's trending. I had made a video in the last 5 days about YouTube automation and a tutorial on how to do it. I honestly, when I did that, I didn't really think about the fact that they're talking about YouTube automation like this weird kind of thing where they sell you faceless automated YouTube channels. That wasn't at all what my tutorial was about, but I was able to kind of steal that trending traffic. That's what I like to do is just get in front of trending traffic and say, "Hey, you're looking for this thing. Here's how this thing can make you money with affiliate marketing or something." So I'll transition it. So it's as my son would say, it's clickbait for sure, but it's not like it's totally off the wall. It really is showing how to make money using that specific keyword. So I got no guilt about that, baby, because it's probably more valuable than like a faceless automated YouTube channel. It's more realistic. I know people do make money that way, but the way that I'm teaching it's much more active. You'll actually learn skills. And yes, you can automate things like down the road. And then if you want to have like a faceless automated channel, that's great. But yeah, anyway, the top keyword opportunities are not necessarily always based off of your channel, although these do look like they are. So like sometimes this changes. And each of these you can click and it will actually sort it by like if you want the lowest search volume, you can look at the scores there. I kind of like that because I want some things that have very low competition, so I'm guaranteed to get clicks. I don't want to just be like hoping I can like rank something. I want to know I can rank it for these search terms. Yeah. And so I promote a course called 7-Figure Accelerator, which is a great opportunity for affiliates. If you're interested in that, you can go over to followmycoach.com. I've made about $4,000 on that affiliate program. So they're wanting me to promote that a lot. I probably will chase a lot of these keywords. Yeah, there's some good keywords here. Automation. Yeah, you can see it's getting into like the automation and stuff. And then you can look over here for number of words. So if you don't know, when you're doing keyword like SEO type stuff, and this is YouTube SEO, like search engine optimization, YouTube is a search engine. There's the difference between like just our keyword and what's called a long tail keyword. The keywords themselves, like for example, this video that you're watching, the keyword that I'm going after is vidIQ tutorial. And I'm just like showing the back end of vidIQ, how I use it. That's just a keyword. Or yeah, I would just say that's just a keyword. It's not necessarily long tail. People might say it's long tail because I'm not targeting just vidIQ. I'm targeting vidIQ plus another term. So it could be considered long tail. I just consider it a keyword. But long tail keywords are typically like easier to rank for. There's less search volume for them, but there's like way less competition. So you don't have to worry about going up against the big dogs. So you can see here the number of words, 5 words, 7-figure accelerator software preview. I mean, there is no software that's involved. I don't know why people are searching this. I'm trying to get that off. I don't know why people are searching that, but yeah, that's why the search volume is very low. But that would be an example of a long tail keyword because it's targeting a very specific thing that somebody's searching for. So like a question might be like considered a long tail keyword, or might be a long tail keyword that you want to consider going after, whether it is a long tail keyword. But like 7-figure accelerator demo, I used to do long tail keyword stuff that I learned from Greg Jeffries all the time. Like that was my bread and butter, but we didn't do it on YouTube. We would do it with what are called mass page websites. And it's essentially just getting like all the questions, all the keywords that are like these, like 3 or 4 terms, like whatever your search term is, plus review, plus bonus, plus where do I find it, plus how did this work for you? How did the software work for you? It's like this combination of a keyword plus some other thing. And there's like thousands of these, and you can get data on it from Google and from other tools that are similar to vidIQ, but that are based off of Google, not YouTube. And you can like really easily like target. This is back before AI was huge, but we were using AI to write articles for this like years back, and Greg's been doing that forever. And then you just throw up these huge websites that are like created in very short period of time. It's an awesome method, but it showed me how little competition, how few people are going after the longer tail keywords, especially in niche stuff like Seven Figure Accelerator, where yes, it's like this huge affiliate program, but not that many people are using YouTube to like rank for it. They're using Instagram, which is like what's taught. So there's this huge opportunity to go after long tail keywords surrounding Seven Figure Accelerator, which I've done. I can show you my channel. Let me switch tabs over there. Switch account. Okay, you should be seeing this tab now. Yes. Okay, so I'll show you how I've gone after the long tail keywords with this. These are shorts. I don't want to look at shorts. Well, but I have no choice. Okay, so here's one just right out of the gate. Seven Figure Accelerator review. That's like a long tail keyword, kind of. I mean, not technically, but yeah, you can get views there on long form. Like 1,000 views is for me like really good. And I do like boost these up a little bit sometimes. But this is another one where I chased a trend, how to make $100 a day with the Idle Showdown. Idle Showdown happened to be trending. I'd never heard of it, but I'm getting in front of these trends by like saying like, here's this trend. And in the video, I'm not pretending to know. I'm like, hey, I don't know what this is, but here's how you could make money off of it, rather than just like watch videos on how to play this video game or whatever it is. It's like anime of some kind. So like here's one, a Netflix beef reaction, how to use trends to make $100 a day because of beef. This show was like happened to be trending at that time. But yeah, those are just examples of like how you look at the actual trends. Where's this vidIQ at? Okay, should be back there. Okay, yeah, so you just can use each of these features. They're very, very thorough, and there's a lot of things that you can do to customize what you're looking at. So yeah, there's just long tails here. You can search by overall score. You obviously want the thing that has the highest score, which is going to be a combination of competition versus search volume. I like to look for very low search volume if possible. That's how I ended up going after the Pepe token, which is some crypto thing I've never even heard of. I don't do crypto, nothing against you crypto people. But rising keywords is another one that if you look at my channel, I've done a ton of tutorials on how I use this. I really, really like this feature. As it shows here, it's new. You can look at the daily stuff, the weekly stuff, the monthly stuff. Most of the time, I don't know what the stuff even is, but I'll find something that has, a good score, has low competition. If you hit the competition button twice, it will sort it by very low competition here. And yeah, I will just find something here that's reasonable, that has a really, really high search volume and a very low competition. And I will say like how to make $100 with desktop dungeons. And then I'll look kind of at briefly at what desktop dungeons is, but that's the extent of it. And then I'll do exactly what you're seeing right here, just like creating content about how to use that keyword, how to use this tool, vidiq.com/chanman, to make money using those long tail keywords. Anyway, just wanted to go live this morning. I see there actually is at least one person on here watching. I'm glad somebody got on, but that's how I use vidIQ. Daily ideas were the first thing that I used. Those were super killer when I first got into it. Use those for short form titles. You can use them on YouTube. You can use them on Facebook, Instagram, but the view prediction is very accurate. Try to just stick with the very high. The high ones, it's like maybe you're going to get 100 views. These you can easily get into the thousands like every time. I would make one for every single one of these. That's the first thing I do, daily ideas. Then keywords, I'm looking at the top keyword opportunities for the content gaps on my channel specifically. And then I'm going to rising keywords to see like, how can I create, how to make money with this keyword type video with that trend. Anyway, that'll do it. Love you guys. Go over to getAIprofits.com to get my free guide on how to do this. I have the steps laid out. I'll show you. No, it's not there. It's here. It's not there. Here it is. 4 steps to chasing YouTube trends and stealing traffic. A lazy affiliate's guide to winning the game with minimal effort. And then I just lay out the exact steps that I just showed you. That will do it. Love you guys.